I want to thank you all for enrolling your kids this year. We've had a fabulous year. It's our first year in Denton County. Hopefully next year we will be expanding to some other schools. I have loved my time at Razor. These kids have been absolutely fabulous. We've had a really great year. I'm just for the benefit of those, because we do have a few parents that weren't here at the beginning of the year when you heard my little speech at Parent Day. I'm just going to talk for a minute about Drama Kids. It is not a production-based program, so if you're hoping that this is the stepping stone to Broadway, that's not what we're all about. Don't know if you know, but the second greatest fear that most adult people have is speaking in front of people, preceded by a fear of snakes, both of which are fears that I've had my whole life. So what our program tries to do is develop self-confidence and good public speaking skills for these kids, because throughout their school years they will be giving reports. They may have to have an incident where they're talking with a friend that involves some peer pressure and they have to stand up for themselves, or just something like today, performing on stage. Also, I want you to keep in mind, what you're going to see today is really a result of just 12 weeks of class of practice. Our first few weeks, we followed our regular lesson plan, so we really have only been doing this for 12 weeks, an hour a week, and a big thank you goes out to all of you for working with your kids at home to learn their lines, because there's just no way we could have done it in just that 1 hour. I see lots of those blue forms being waved around. I want to talk just a second about re-enrollment. If you think your child is interested for next year, I am offering a deal today, 15% off the tuition, which comes out to $75. There's no registration fee, which is another $20, and then you can get one of the Drama Rocks t-shirts for $5. So overall, it's a savings of $100, which is a great savings. I am having some camps this summer, so a lot of the kids coming to the camps, I'm hoping, will be enrolling. So if you think your child wants to do this, and hopefully they will, because we do suggest in Drama Kids that your child takes it for a minimum of 2 years to see some real benefits. I've seen some great growth in these kids. Drama Kids is a great program. Some kids are very outgoing, have no problem being up on stage. For them, it helps them to focus and really direct that energy. And for the shy ones, it's really great. And I've seen such growth in some of the shy kids that didn't want to get up in front of anybody, but as the year progressed, had great fun with getting up and making their classmates laugh and are much more at ease. So they've done a fabulous job. You will see me sitting here today, and should the kids need any amount of prompting, I've told them not to worry, because a few said to me last week they were going to have stage fright. I will either prompt them, and as soon as they hear the first word or two of their line, they jump right in. They all know their lines beautifully. They may be helped by a castmate as well, because we're all working together, we're all in this together. Our main objective today is just to have a good time. So, with that being said, the cleanest town in Texas.
Looks Well, she better lay off my Debbie cowpoke. Excuse me, folks. Last class I'm concerned. But it's not even 8:30. Sorry, little. I can't wait to leave this tumbleweed town. No dancing, no fights, no fun. How will I ever survive? Come on, dearest Bluebell. We must talk. If you and me could be partners, we could really clean up around here. Clean up? What do you mean by that? It means that we love to keep this town clean and stuff. Yeah, whatever. With your good looks and my sharp brain, we'll make a lot of money. Finally, someone's talking my language. Don't worry, folks. Dear Bluebell won't do any harm. She's really the sweetest thing, so full of wit and charm. Silly girl, can't you do anything right? Take me back to my room. I want to stay here and dance. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're too late. No dancing after 8:30. That's downright unforgivable. Wait, let's play something like Bluebell. I can't even make an exception. Sorry, Good night, Miss Bluebell. I've got lots of feed and I've got a sweet toy. I too would like to thank you the rest. Good night to you, my dear estate. Now don't forget our plan.
Good morning.
This town just isn't
beginning. You all know about the problem we had with our original venue and having to switch. The stage that these kiddos are on today is about a third the size of what they're used to practicing on. So they've done an amazing job with absolutely no space to move around. So they really did.